everybody, I'm Ators and welcome back to the only channel YouTube that covers in-depth videos of cars and streetwear. And today we are doing it. We are doing the streetwear brand tier list in 2023. So this is probably going to be the biggest tier list we do. A lot of people do tier lists, so here's my opinion on how these brands stack up in 2023. I think this would be really interesting. So before we begin, be sure to like and share for that YouTube algorithm, as well as subscribe. Any support would just be awesome. Now let's get right into it. Alrighty, our first brand that we have here they're having us do is Versace. Now, if you guys don't know, Versace is my favorite designer brand. However, I know that designer isn't for everybody. A lot of people think it's tacky, especially Versace. But damn, you cannot deny how fly Versace can look sometimes. Now, I know their sneakers, most of the time, are quite a mess. But holy damn, their t-shirts, pants, sunglasses, everything, it's just super fly. Belts, rings, I mean, you name it, they're awesome. I mean, just look how great Chadwick Boseman looked in a full Versace outfit. You can't get more fly than this. That's why Versace, for me, is instantly into the S tier. I don't care what anybody says. Oh, their shoes are bulky, this, that, and that, or this, that. They're too expensive. I don't care. To me, it's always worth the price to get some Versace. It's S tier. Alright, it looks like the next brand they're having us do is CDG. Now, CDG is an okay brand for me. I mean, they made some pretty cool things back then. However, I think their most notable thing that they did was probably the Converse. And I think that was the height of CDG. Everybody loved these Converse. Everybody was after these Converse. But I feel like after this hype kind of died down a little bit, no one really was talking about CDG. And I don't hear people still talking about CDG today. And this is a list for 2023. So CDG, that's why you're going, I'm going to say, into the D tier. Because I really feel like their collabs were just holding them up a little bit, and that really was it for them. A lot of people talking about today in 2023. I don't hear anybody coming in and say like, I want CDG. Nope, not happening in 2023. All right, next streetwear brand we have Vitamix, however you guys like to pronounce it, and overrated as hell in my opinion. I mean, they have a couple of good stuff here and there. I mean, even I think Kanye West was wearing some of their brands at some point, but it's just there. You know, it's nothing special, and you're paying a lot for it. They did some good collabs here and there, but nothing too special to me. In 2023, yeah, this is like an E tier, man. I mean, comment down below your hate and stuff like that, but yeah, it's an E tier. V-Lone in 2023 actually holds up quite a bit. A lot of people still like V-Lone. Mostly because of that whole, backwards, across the sea shot that a lot of people love to do with V-Lone. And of course, the t-shirt that's just holding V-Lone all together really nicely right now is this Juice WRLD butterfly V-Lone that everybody still asks me for and everybody still wants. So V-Lone, you're going into the B tier for 2023. You still got some good stuff. There's still some people wanting you. Yeah, you're going into the B tier. Alrighty, Anti-Social Social Club. Oh god, this brand used to be so cool like 2 years ago, and it still is kind of cool. I actually always liked Anti-Social Social Club. I just never had any pieces to it because, I don't know, to me, once again, there were just better options out there than Anti-Social Social Club. But I know a lot of people that did like it, and I really wanted a piece too sometimes. It's just, I just never got around to it. I really want to do something for the channel too, for review. But yeah, Anti-Social Social Club, you are going E tier for 2020. Yeah, right down in the middle. There's some people that still diehard fans of it are going to be wearing it. And the other half of people that wear streetwear is just, it's whatever. Alrighty, for some reason they have Champion on this list. It's not really a hype streetwear brand. It's just there. And I never liked Champion. I never liked any of Champion's stuff, to be honest with you. I mean, they had some cool pieces. I mean, their sweaters and their hoodies were probably the big thing that you would want to get. But then that logo kind of just ruins everything. It kind of looks like a knockoff Tommy Hilfiger. God, these shoes right here. Yeah, those are horrific. Damn, Champion. Yeah, you're going into the F tier. You're for 2023. I mean, people are going to be wearing you, sure, but it's not looking good. It ain't looking good. Ooh, next they have Fear of God. And come on, guys, 2023, this brand is still probably the hottest streetwear brand. I mean, let's just prove it right now. I'm gonna go on StockX and we're gonna go to apparel, and then we're gonna sort by most popular. All it is essentials Fear of God. That's all you're gonna see for 2023. A lot of people wanting this brand. It's the most hyped brand still. It ain't dying down. Even when supply chain kind of returned back to normal and prices dropped for these hoodies, people are still buying them. And why should they not? It's a great brand. They have great style, great colors, great quality. Besides the fact that their logo tends to peel off these, everything else is amazing. That's why Fear of God is going into the S tier, obviously. For 2023, still the hottest brand. Probably the hottest brand still. Yeah. Yeezy. God, it's such a weird one. So much controversy over the sneaker, man. Do I still wear it? And I think some people are starting to come back around to Yeezy. Not the 350s though. Not any of the old cool stuff. It's mostly just still the new cool stuff. And what I mean by this, excuse me. What I mean by this is probably their slides are still really popular. So if I go search sneakers most popular, the Yeezy Slide Onyx is super popular still. A lot of people love Yeezy, but it wasn't the tyrant that it once was, man, with how the 350s were and everything. Yeah, I mean, some 350s do good. I mean, we just got these. The Onyx is all black, Yeezy 350, but they're playing it safe, guys. They're playing it safe and just giving us the black pair and stuff, you know, doing what's gonna sell. They're not taking any cool risks like they used to do. As foam runners sometimes do pretty well, but you know, it's off and on with this sneaker. So this brand, Yeezy, where did I put it? We're gonna put it in B tier above Elone. I think that's appropriate place for it. Now, Bape, guys, Bape, this is my favorite. And for 2023, I think Bape is still awesome. And I still see people wear Bape and buying Bape. Just, it doesn't look like it. If I go to most popular on here, you're not going to see a whole lot of Bape outfits. Oh, look, the Social Club is pretty up there too. But I still hear a lot of people asking me for it. And if you go into my most viewed YouTube video, it's still getting a lot of views. It's my how to spot a fake Bape jacket hoodie. Apparently, people just go crazy on whether or not that hoodie is fake or not. People are still searching for it and stuff. They're just, I don't know, I guess they're just not really buying it too much on StockX. You know, they're just buying it straight from the site, but I still see people wear it from time to time. So it's really is weird. Like, it's hype, but like almost secret hype still. So I'm going to be putting it in, I'm going to put it in 18. You guys know it deserves A tier. Come on. Okay, so the next one they have on this list is Stone Island, and this is kind of like Venomits for me. I mean, just kind of super overrated brand. I mean, I'm really searching for some cool outfits here, and to me, it just kind of looks like a North Face brand. I don't know, hate me, kill me, whatever. I don't really see the hype in this brand, and it's 2023. I don't really think it's that hype. So yeah, this is going into the E tier. Yeah. Palace. Ooh, Palace. I really like Palace. Really do. Palace was kind of that really cool brand that was sporadic and popular here and there a couple years back, but in 2023, not so much. But some people still mess with it. So I think Palace, some of Palace's shirts do fetch a high price, man. I mean, the Gucci one from a long time ago. Whew. And look at that. That was even a fire piece too, man. They knew how to do collabs. But in 2023, it really isn't there anymore. So I'm going to have to put it in C tier behind Anti. Oh my God, Supreme. Come on, guys. Where do you think this is going to go? Supreme used to be so freaking cool, but who talks about Supreme anymore, man? Who wants Supreme anymore? Tell me who. It just ain't it anymore. I mean, they did a recent or something not too long ago. And this used to be like the poster board, guys. The poster board of streetwear was Supreme for the longest time. And here's like the most popular sellings right now on StockX. We got the Motion tee that just recently dropped, a couple of box logo tees, but damn, they're just not as they used to be, man. They should be like thousands of dollars to get this kind of crap, like hundreds, $500 for like the cheapest box logo back then. And now it's like whatever. Look at this one. It's a dope ass box logo tee, man. Dude fetches still a really enormous price from the retail. I mean, $40 was the retail, and the resale is $274. But it ain't quite what it used to be, man. I'm gonna put Supreme B tier behind Yeezy, but not in front of Velo. I think more people still want Yeezy and still want Bape, and of course, Fear God over Supreme any day of the week. And now another brand that's gonna hurt me, Off-White. Oh my God, I would kill for Off-White a couple years ago, but 2023, who's talking about Off-White anymore? They haven't done any cool sneaker releases, anything, man, in a long time, and no one's buying it. No one wants to spend Off-White money anymore. I mean, let's look at their popular sellings right now. I mean, it's dead. Like 7 sold, 3 sold. Jesus, man, Off-White has completely just fallen off the cliff in terms of popular. However, I still think that Off-White was cool, man. Deep down in my heart, do really cool stuff. Like, look at that oversized Mona Lisa tee. That's dope. This Off-White Nike tee. It's kind of dope, but it's just for 2023, not so much. That's why Off-White going behind V-Lone in the B tier. I can't give you A or S tier like you once did, man. You just ain't in anymore. All right, Louis Vuitton. This kind of speaks for itself, guys. This is going in S tier. I mean, you don't mess with Louis Vuitton. Don't. This thing has been the designer brand for what? Since 1984. This brand has been out and has been awesome, man. From the infamous purses to the belts to everything, this brand is iconic, and let's be honest here, it's dope. S tier for sure. S tier, and I'll put it behind Versace. Now Gucci. Can't play with yourself, guys, but I know that Gucci isn't really all that to some people, not as much as Louis Vuitton. And for 2023, I mean, what new stuff are they releasing that's really good? I mean, Louis Vuitton be keeping it consistent, guys, but Gucci, where you at? I mean, some purses are still kind of cool, and some shirts are cool, but they ain't releasing bangers like they did with like the Gucci Aces. And they're still charging like $700 for these sneakers, even though who the fuck's buying these sneakers still? Look at that, $780. I don't want to tell you how much I got mine at the time for her, man. They were cheap. So that's why Gucci, man, I mean, it was dope. That's why Gucci, man, I mean, like I said, a couple years ago was really awesome, and it's still cool, man, but it just wasn't, it isn't like Versace or Louis Vuitton right now. I still think it's S tier. I really do. But it just goes behind those brands. It hurts me to do that because I really like Gucci. Now Adidas. What is Adidas? I'm sorry, what does Adidas have? I mean, they have the Superstar, they have some cool tracksuits and stuff, but without Yeezy, Adidas is kind of nothing, and they know that. Seriously though, what is Adidas doing? Like, they did some Lego collabs and stuff. But yeah, look at this. No one's buying Adidas. No one's reselling Adidas. No one's hyped over Adidas. Where did I put Adidas? I just had it right here. Adidas. Yeah, you're going in F tier, but you're going in front of freaking champions. I'm just being real with you guys. Yeah, some stuff is cool, but it's like whatever. Come on. No one's flexing their Adidas Superstars and stuff, man, as much as they would be flexing a pair of freaking Nike. Nike, you know where this is going. They're going in S tier. And know what? They're honestly going above everything, guys. It's Nike. They have Dunks, they have Air Max, they have cool shirts, they have cool hoodies. People want Nike. They have cool socks. It's Nike, guys. They are a tyrant in the fashion industry, especially streetwear. Everybody has Nike. Everybody wants Nike. Everybody's hyped over Nike. What Nike's going to do next? I mean, do I really have to spell it out for you guys? I mean, look at this. Look at this. All right, sneakers, most popular. Nike there. Nike there. Even Jordans are owned by Nike. Nike phone posits. I mean, everything, guys. They're everywhere, guys. You can't get away from Nike. Then last, but certainly not least, Air Jordan. And this trumps all once again. I have way too much in the S tier thinking about it, but you know, it kind of is fitting because we were Nike B without Air Jordan. We all seen that Air documentary. Nike was falling apart if it wasn't for Michael Jordan and the Jordan brand. This is the fashion classic, the fashion meta, the fashion, I mean, everything. Nike would not be where it is today without Jordan, and it shows. You can't get away from how cool just a normal pair of Jordan 1s are, or how fabulous the silhouette of Jordan 4 is. And also just their sub-brands are cool too, like the Jordan Supreme hoodie and all that other stuff. Man, it's dope. It's dope. It really is. That's why they are S tier and they trump everything. Another brand I would like to see on this list was probably been like Palm Angels. If Palm Angels was on this list, I should have put it on this list. I think I'll put that in A tier. That's actually a kind of an underrated streetwear brand. I mean, some people don't like it here in America, but in Europe, that brand is actually everywhere. I really think that Palm Angels is pretty fire, and I hope it trends one day. But as it currently sits, I mean, for 2023 in America, that is, it would have to be an A tier, almost S tier if it was popular in America. But I think this is my list. Obviously, I favor these brands a lot. Can't get away with Fear of God, but Gucci is cult classic. Louis Vuitton is cult classic, but they more consistent than Gucci. Versace is just beautiful. I think everything that Versace makes is beautiful, man. Even their sneakers, even though everybody hates their sneakers, I like their sneakers. Nike, come on. And then Jordan above Nike, because Nike would be nothing without Jordan. And then we have Bape in A tier, which I think is pretty deserving of Bape. Bape is awesome. And then Yeezy in B tier, Supreme in B tier. This used to be S tier stuff right here. Vlone in B tier. Vlone at most would probably have gotten A tier, but it's kind of died down a little bit and probably on its way down. Off-White, I'm sorry. I can't keep you in B anymore, man. You're just not relevant. You're just not relevant. You know what? Antisocial Club, you step up a little bit to B tier. I think that's kind of deserving of you. Palace, C tier. Yeah, CDG, who's talking that? But they're still kind of cool. Cooler than Venomance and Stone Island. These guys are overrated, but they have nice stuff still. And then Adidas, I just hate on a lot because I'm ain't relevant. No one's buying your stuff anymore. You're nothing without Yeezy, and Yeezy is just And then Champions, garbage. And I think that this is pretty okay, man. Other brands that should be on this list but isn't, probably like Vans and Thrasher. Once again, those would probably been like C tier stuff, but I guess really just not as deserving as the hype streetwear brands. But yeah, I think this list is pretty okay. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like and share for that YouTube algorithm, as well as subscribe. Any support would just be awesome, and I'll see you guys in the next video.